Imagine this for a second. What if you could travel from New York to Los Angeles in just about an hour? What if you could board a personal aircraft that didn't need jet fuel, didn't require a massive runway, and cost less than some luxury cars? Sounds impossible, right? Well, Elon Musk has just unveiled something that could turn this wild fantasy into reality. But here's the real question. If this becomes mainstream, what happens to airlines, airports, and even oil companies? Stick around, because the answer might shock you. Part 1. The big announcement: Tesla has officially revealed its first-ever super-electric plane, a project that could disrupt not just the automotive industry, but the entire global aviation market. And here's the most shocking part. This futuristic aircraft isn't priced in the millions like private jets. Instead, Musk has set the starting price at just $75.99. That's right, less than the price of a Tesla Model X fully loaded. Now, pause for a second. Would you believe that a plane cheaper than a sports car could one day replace short domestic flights in the US? It sounds crazy, but that's exactly what Musk is betting on. Tesla's announcement didn't just drop out of nowhere. For years, Elon Musk has teased the idea of electric aviation, hinting at VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, in interviews and Twitter posts. But now it's official. Tesla has revealed its first super-electric plane, designed for both personal use and regional air travel. The headline? Price. At $75.99, Tesla has created a product that's 90% cheaper than the typical private plane. Let's put that in perspective. The average cost of a new private jet in the US ranges between $3 million to $10 million. Even smaller private aircraft, like a Cessna or Piper, can run anywhere from $400,000 to $1.5 million. And those planes still require jet fuel, expensive hangar storage, and professional pilots. Here's the hook. If Tesla really pulls this off, who's going to spend millions on a traditional aircraft ever again? Part 2. What's inside? Features. Now let's dive into what makes this plane so groundbreaking. Feature 1. 500-mile range on a single charge. The Tesla super-electric plane offers up to 500 miles per charge, which means you could fly from Los Angeles to San Francisco or New York to Washington, D.C. without refueling. And thanks to Tesla's battery innovations, the aircraft can recharge up to 80% in under 30 minutes at specialized Tesla aerochargers. But here's the jaw-dropper. If this technology scales, what's stopping it from reaching 1,000 miles in the next few years? Feature 2, VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing. This is where things get insane. Unlike traditional aircraft, the Tesla plane doesn't need long runways. It can lift off vertically like a helicopter, then transition into horizontal flight like a jet. Imagine taking off from your driveway, a small field, or even a rooftop helipad. That's the freedom Musk is selling. Ask yourself, if people can take off from their backyard, what happens to airports as we know them? Feature 3. Full self-flying autopilot. Tesla has taken its autopilot and full self-driving software and adapted it for the skies. Using advanced AI, sensors, cameras, and radar, the plane can fly itself from takeoff to landing. Passengers could either pilot the craft manually or let Tesla's AI handle everything. And here's the shocker. Free lifetime Starlink internet. Yes, every Tesla plane will come with built-in Starlink connectivity, meaning passengers can stream, video call, and work online mid-flight without paying a cent for Wi-Fi. Now think about this. Could this be the beginning of the first truly flying office in history? Part 3, comparison. Now, how does this compare to other companies trying to enter electric aviation? Companies like BYD, Joby Aviation, and even Hyundai are working on electric flying cars and regional air taxis. Airbus and Boeing are researching hydrogen planes. But here's where Tesla pulls ahead: price. Others are pricing electric aircraft in the hundreds of thousands or even millions. Tesla is at $75,999. Ecosystem. Tesla already controls solar energy, battery production, charging networks, and AI systems. That means it doesn't need to rely on outside suppliers. Starlink integration. No other aviation startup can offer global satellite internet baked into their aircraft. When you combine all of Tesla's vertical integration, from batteries to AI to space technology, no one else in the world has that combination. Here's the question: is this just another Tesla product? Or is Musk building an entire transport empire that no one can compete with? Part 4. The impact. USA focus. Let's talk about impact, especially in the US travel costs. Right now, a domestic flight in the US costs around $300 to $500 per ticket. For families, that adds up quickly. With Tesla's electric aircraft, costs could drop to $50 to $70 per trip because you're cutting out fuel and airline overhead. Energy independence. No jet fuel. No carbon emissions. The plane runs entirely on clean electricity. Combine that with solar charging stations, and you've got an aircraft that's almost free to operate. Disruption. Airlines, airports, and oil companies will feel massive pressure. Imagine thousands of people skipping commercial airlines entirely, choosing to travel point to point in personal electric planes. But here's the cliffhanger. If millions of Americans suddenly take to the skies in personal planes, how will the government control the airways? Part 5. Why Americans should care. Why should this matter to the average American? For young people, imagine affordable air mobility. College students flying home for holidays without paying outrageous ticket prices. Entrepreneurs commuting between cities without wasting hours at airports. For retirees, a safe, affordable way to visit family across the country without dealing with TSA lines or crowded airports. For tech lovers, this is the ultimate gadget, an AI-driven aircraft that feels like science fiction come to life. Tesla isn't just selling a plane. It's selling freedom, time, and convenience. But here's the hook. What if this is only step 1, and Tesla's real plan is to replace airlines altogether? Part 6. Challenges now. Let's be realistic. There are huge challenges ahead. Regulation. The FAA and local governments will need to approve air traffic for thousands of personal electric planes. That's going to take time and politics. Battery technology. Even with Tesla's advancements, balancing weight, range, and passenger capacity is a massive engineering hurdle. Industry resistance, airlines, airports, oil companies, and even governments that profit from aviation taxes will resist this change. Here's the million-dollar question. Will regulators slow Tesla down like they tried with EVs? Or will this force America into a new transportation revolution? Part 7. The Future Vision. Here's the most exciting part. Musk's vision doesn't stop at one aircraft. In the next 5 to 10 years, Tesla is planning entire smart travel cities. Imagine communities where every home comes with access to Tesla charging, solar energy, Starlink internet, and even personal VTOL aircraft. You wake up, step outside, and fly directly to work or school. No traffic, no pollution. This is Musk's true ambition, not just building products, but reshaping entire lifestyles. Cars, planes, homes, cities, all integrated into a single Tesla ecosystem. So here's the hook. If Tesla controls the way we drive, the way we fly, and even the way we live, will Elon Musk become the most powerful man in modern history? Finally. So here's the big question. Would you buy the $75,999 Tesla super electric plane if it meant free Starlink internet, zero fuel costs, and the freedom to fly anywhere? Or do you think this is just another crazy Musk experiment that will never take off? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon. Because the next big Tesla announcement could be even crazier than this. The future of travel is here, and once again, Elon Musk is at the center of it.